So when this is we are clubbing these two, so there is a repetition second chapter. Third chapter onwards continue. Everyone can repeat. Shri Bhagavan Uvacha Kutastva Kashmalamidam Vishame Samupastitam Anarya Jushtam Asvargyam Akirti Karmarjuna. So very interestingly, when Arjuna is speaking, Vedavyas is telling Arjuna Vacha. And Krishna is speaking, Vedavyas is not telling Arjuna, Krishna Vacha. What is that you are saying? Shri Bhagavan Vacha. There is respect also. For example, if you say Biden is speaking, okay, you will understand President of America. But 5,000 years later, who is Biden? Nobody cares. So to put a full stop to these doubts, he's telling once for all. President of America is speaking. Means what? President of America is President of America. So likewise, here it's very clear. God is one. Christians call it Jehovah. Muslims call it Allah. We call it, Krishna or Vishnu Tattva. So God is a person. God is a person, and only problem with Hinduism, you have so many gods. The God you worship, she may not even know. The God she worships, you may not even know. Yes or no? There is so much confusion. But honestly speaking, Bhakti tradition puts a full stop to this type of doubts. For example, when you worship Allah means supreme controller. So I love Allah, but I hate Jehovah means you are worshipping, you are respecting, you are liking the control portion of God, but you are hating the merciful portion of God. Jehovah means very merciful. But you say, I love Jehovah, but I hate Krishna, means you are telling you love the merciful portion of God, but Krishna means merciful and all attractive also. You're all listening or not? Careful, Actually, these are all faith. The problem is most of the time people don't read books. Whatever, for example, what your grandfather was doing, you're totally opposite to what your grandfather was doing. But one thing you will follow your previous generations. My mother told me to worship this. Your mother never told you to wear jean pant. Your mother never told you to wear torn jeans. You're doing it. So it's purely based on sentiment. That's why it's a problem. When you're shaken up, problems come. You don't know how to overcome the problems. Then you'll become atheist. If you go to temples asking God, give me this, give me this, give me this, give me this, you don't get what you want, you will become atheist. If you get what you want, you become so busy, you will show your face only on Janmashtami. Last year you gave me money, thank you very much. Take this $50. Keep giving me. Yes or no? Balaji is called Venkateshwara Swami. Venkata, Ven means sin. Kata means cut. Venkat means he'll cut your sins. Then we'll go there. Balaji, last year we opened a liquor shop. Balaji Wines. And if you make it successful, 20% I'll give it to you. And this person has come, Krishna only, Krishna's incarnation, Vishnu. He has come to cut off your sinful reactions. What you are telling? You become part of my sin. So then what happens? Balaji becomes your any devata for that reason. If Krishna, God fulfills neighbor's desires and doesn't fulfill your desires, you'll become envious. How many of you understand? But pure bhakti is very satisfying. You don't see gopis asking Krishna anything. You don't see Hanuman asking Ram anything. It's pure bhakti. Pure bhakti is very satisfying. You're understanding? So, Ganesh, you know how many have been to Badrinath? Ganeshji, anyone has been to Badrinath? Himalayas. I went. Badrinath means America without heat. Uh, sorry, America without heat. Can you stay in America without heat in your home? Honestly speaking, this is the first time in this many years. The weather is today is wow, nobody's wearing. But as soon as Labor Day is over, you know, that is Badrinath. So Badrinath means you will see more snow in America than Badrinath actually. So there is a lower portion is Ganesh Gufa, Ganesh cave. Upper one is Vyasa's cave. Just caves actually. So Vyasdev wanted to undertake this project of writing Vedic literature, scripting Vedic literatures. Ganeshji said, I'll do it. But if you tell one verse, a day I'll not do it because it'll take so long time. You have to keep on telling, I'll keep on writing. If you stop, I'll stop. Vyasa said, Arya, finally I found one. That too is putting conditions. Where will I find another one? Then he said, all right, I agree, but I also have a condition for you. You should not just keep on writing. Whatever I tell, you should understand first. Whatever I tell, you should understand, and it is right. Then only you should write. Ganesh said yes. Then sometimes they would give him a tough verse. Ganesh would say, what does it mean, Appa? He would start thinking. Then Vyasdev would use the time to compile the future verses. That is how 108 Upanishads, 18 Puranas, 4 Vedas, Mahabharata was compiled. Were compiled. So Bhagavadgita comes in the Bhishma Parva of Mahabharata. So God is one. But here he didn't tell Krishna Vacha. He said Sri Bhagavan Vacha. Ganeshji didn't have any doubt. In accepting Krishna as Supreme Lord, when Ganeshji didn't have doubt, you should not have any doubt. Fair or not? Now, Devi Devatas are different from absolute truth. They may live longer. Honestly speaking, this one verse, Sri Bhagavan, I take like 2-3 classes actually. It's very important. If you want, we can do that much. It's a repetition for you, but should we do it? Because it's very important. Gopis are not, Nardamani is not foolish. Lakshmiji is not foolish. Gopis are not foolish. Hanumanji is not foolish. Yes or no? Bhakti. Bhakti doesn't mean Monday I love one God, Tuesday I love another person, Thursday I love one more person, Friday I love. That's not bhakti. What is it? Something else. Bhakti means only one person. Bhakti is done for Bhagavan. Who is Bhagavan? Bhagavatam says Bhagavan Ishvara Hari Krishna. Straight. So what is first actually one day one PhD he made a very nice point. What is that? How many of you know first time telling this word? Paratatva, absolute truth. What is the word? Paratatva. In English, it's called is different from Devi Devata. Is different from Devi Devatas are different from absolute truth. Absolute truth doesn't change. Devi Devatas change. You all should know. We were actually one time Devi Devatas. We were also. We are also, some of yours maybe Indras sometime. Some of our Chandras. So, absolute truth doesn't change. Devi Devatas change. Understanding or not? That absolute truth is represented with 3 words. Now I am introducing you to something very interesting, fundamental foundation. First line, Krishna and Supreme Personality of Godhead are identical. Everyone. Vadanti tattattva vidastatvam. Vadanti tattattva vidastatvam. Yajnanamadvayam. Brahmeti. Paramatmeti. Bhagavaniti. Shabdyate. So, Tattva, that absolute truth, is 3 words. What are the 3 words? Everyone. Brahman, Paramatma, Bhagavan. You don't see any Devata's names here. What are the 3 words? Paramatma, Bhagavan. Brahman means light, effulgence. Paramatma is a localized God, is in your heart. Bhagavan. So what is Vyasadeva telling? Shri Bhagavan Vacha. That Paratattva is represented with 3 words. Brahman, Paramatma, Bhagavan. Brahman is light. Brahman is it's called light, Brahma Jyoti. You know, Paramatma is in your heart. Some people say, why are you going to temple? God is in your heart. That is right. Some people say, God is everywhere. That is also right. Brahman. You know, but God is everywhere means not here. He is everywhere in the form of energies. But Brahman is above this material world. You know, so, okay, sun god is there. Prabhupada gives an analogy in the same verse. There is, you open in the morning, you ask, a sun came, your daughter will open the door. Sun came. Because light is there. So really sun is here. In the form of sunlight, sun is everywhere. But where is sun? 90 million miles away. But what is that sun? Sun globe. But there is one deity controlling the sun. Who is it? Vivaswan, Surya Narayan. There is one Devata controlling it. So, if you consider sunlight is Brahman, sun globe is Paramatma. Is an analogy, a comparison. But the deity Surya Narayan is Bhagavan. For example, Bhumi is a planet. But there is one Devata controlling Bhumi. What her name is Bhudevi. How many of you understand? So likewise, like a moon. Moon is a globe. Yesterday was actually, day for yesterday, Sharad Purnima. So he is also very far. He is giving moonlight. But there is a person controlling the moon planet. He's called a Soma, moon god. So the point is, likewise, Brahman is Bhagavan's bodily effulgence. Like Krishna is there, you see behind Krishna there is light. That is Brahman. But it is not just small thing. When you go above the material world, and all the Vaikuntha, all the lokas, the spiritual planets, they float in Brahman. And Paramatma is localized. We were all in the spiritual world. We want to come to this material world. Like, what is that? You have a big business in India. You're a billionaire. But your son says, or daughter says, Dad, I want to go to America. Why to go to America? Stay here. No, I want to go. I don't want to work. I want to prove myself. And what you will do, you'll send a bodyguard. take care of him, take care of her. But when the day she is bored, she'll come back. So how long this bodyguard will be there? America, this girl comes or the boy comes. After 5 years, Dad, I want to come back. But this bodyguard is there. Anything is needed, the bodyguard is taking care. So then after 5 years, the boy comes back, the girl comes back, whatever. Then what you will do? Bodyguard will tell the bodyguard, you don't need her. We don't need you. You do some other work. So likewise, Krishna, we are all with Krishna. And what happened? We came down. We want to enjoy independence of Krishna. But Krishna, because he loves us, he sent us his expansion. That is Paramatma. He sent us his expansion. So he's sitting right in our heart. Ishvara sarvabhutanam hridaya sarjana tishtati brahmayan sarvabhutani yantararudani. Arjuna, I am sitting in everyone's heart as Paramatma. That's why anything you want, he has to permit as a bodyguard. I want to go to America. Give me visa. Krishna, Paramatma says, wait, let me see. I'll let go. And Paramatma put stamp, in the immigration they'll put stamp. Paramatma doesn't put stamp, you cannot. But how long the Paramatma is there with you? Until you go back to spiritual world. Once you go back to spiritual world, Krishna is there. You don't need Paramatma. That's why Paramatma is called localized. Amara for understanding. And the source of Brahman and Paramatma is Bhagavan. Source of Brahman and Paramatma is Bhagavan.
Here the Brahman is the soul. And the Paramatma is like
Super soul. So this is the thing. Brahman is a place. Where do you hear Brahman is soul? Where did you hear Brahman is soul? No, you said Brahman is soul. You use that. No. Actually, Brahman means the bodily effulgence of Bhagavan. You know, I can tell a story if you want. Brahma Samhita, there is a book called Brahma Samhita. There, the Lord Brahma, he recites this, Yasya Prabha Prabhato Jagadanda Kotis Vasesha Sudadi Vibhuti Brahman Bhinnam Tad Brahma Nishkalavanantam Asesha Bhotam Govindamadi Purusham Taham Bhajami. So Brahman means the light, Brahman effulgence. So this is material world, all the material world. Above the material world, what separates spiritual world from material world is Karana the ocean. There is an ocean. Above that ocean is the light. In that light, all the Vaikuntha Lokas, all the spiritual planets, they are there. But the Brahman light is where, all of these Vaikuntha planets, they stay in that Brahman light. Some people, especially impersonalists, they want to go and merge in that Brahman. So some people, so what is it? Brahman is the effulgence, light coming from the body of Bhagavan. Clear? But also, there is one statement, Aham Brahmasmi. I am a spirit soul. That statement is also there. So as we go forward, we'll see. Let me tell you, there is ocean. It has only beginning, no end to this. It keeps on going only. So let us, instead of, that's why I'm telling, Brahman, today you learned 3 words. What are 3 words you learned? Brahman, Paramatma, Bhagavan. So Bhagavan is Krishna. So who is Bhagavan? Dhanvan means money. Gunavan means character. Vidyavan means education. Bhagavan means what? Bhagavan, Dhanvan means money. Van means having. possessing. Gunwan means he possesses character. Vidyavan means he has education. This is what is Bhagavan means. Not one. 6 qualities. In full, in unlimited level. What are the 6 qualities? Yadavyas' father name is Parasharamani. He gave a book called he wrote a book Parashara Smriti. There he mentioned the 6 qualities of Bhagavan. Aishwaryasya samagrasya viryasya yashasasriya jnana vairagyoshaiva sannam bhagitingana. You know, God is rich. Nobody is richer than him. Aishwarya. Samagra. Virya, strength. God is strongest. Who needs to open gift shop? Don't worry, that's okay. Yeah. Virya is strongest. Nobody is stronger than him. Yashas, famous. He is famous. Nobody is more famous than him. Sriya is beautiful. Nobody is more beautiful than him. Jnana is knowledgeable. Nobody is more knowledgeable than him. Having these qualities is fully renounced. I don't need anything. I don't need kuch nahi chahiye. He is more, nobody is more renounced than him. You know? What I will do in order to make you understand. Who will read? Can you read them?
Everyone is attracted to someone beautiful or strong or wealthy because originally these opulences are present in God, who is supremely attractive. The great sage Parashara defines Bhagavan as one who is full in 6 opulences: beauty, wealth, knowledge, fame, strength, and renunciation. This makes God all attractive to everyone. The soul, being part and parcel of God, possesses similar characteristics to God, but in minute proportion.
So Bhagavan means he has 6 qualities. What are the 6 qualities? Beauty, wealth, knowledge, fame, strength, and renunciation. Got it? So what is beauty? Some cinema star. You know? But how long she is beautiful? 20, 30 years. After that she'll become old. You know? But her beauty is coming from Krishna's beauty. She has some good karma. That beauty is available for some time. You know? And wealth. You know, what is wealth in this world? Some money, some papers, some bonds, some assets. How long? 1984, Rockefeller was the richest man. 1989, Queen Elizabeth. 2000, Bill Gates. Now I think Elon Musk. So people keep on changing. But nobody can say, I'm eternally rich. And second then is knowledge. We know relatively somebody is very intelligent is Einstein. But he's not there today. So at least, but he was there for some time. Somebody is very strong. If you lift 100 kgs, you'll get Olympic gold medal. Yes or no? So somebody is famous. In Mumbai, one day I saw a board. When God wants to play cricket, he becomes such. I saw the billboard actually, really. Now some people have fame, you know, and renunciation. Today, everyone is scared of this word renunciation because universities are bombarding people. You make money, you'll be happy. You make money, you'll be happy. You're this body, you make money, you'll be happy. Professors are miserable, though they are making money. And they're convincing the students you make money, you'll be happy. Hare Krishna. So renunciation. Rupa and Sanatana Goswami, they were Prime Minister, Finance Minister. But they gave up everything. Raghunath Das Goswami parents were billionaires. He gave up everything. So then Dalai Lama is also renunciate, famous. You know? So these people, although there is no water in the marriage, it shows real water must be somewhere else. The short-lived perishable opulence of this world indicate real opulence must be in the spiritual world. So, for example, today, these superstars, cinema stars, cricket stars, politicians, they are all the energies of Krishna. If you do not know Krishna, energetic, you will be enamored by these people. You'll put their pictures, you'll worship them, and after some time you'll die. Because you meditate on them, you'll continue cycle of birth and death, because they're also conditioned souls. One day I went to somebody's home. I was maybe 15-year-old. Actually, I was 12, 13-year-old, I remember. And that person said, we are Devi worshippers. There are all wall posters everywhere. I said, wow, we are Sri Devi worshippers. We are Sri Devi Upasakas, he said. She passed away, he also passed away. But if you meditate on Krishna, you'll go back to Godhead. This person meditated on a superstar. I don't know where he is right now. Understanding or not? So, atama bhoniti and kimyatana tamarjana vistabhyam kritsnam ekam sena sthito jagat. Arjuna, I cover this entire manifestation with a tiny spark of my splendor, Krishna says. With this much, I cover everything. So, whatever that Sachin Tendulkar, Amitabh Bachchan, whatever they are sharing a tiniest of Krishna's glimpse for 20, 30, 40, 50 years, not more than that. Because you do not know Krishna, you do not read Bhagavadgita, you are so much enamored by them that will push you into cycle of birth and death. That's called illusion. But if you come to Krishna, Krishna is why Krishna is called beautiful? Akarshayati iti Krishna. He attracts. Krishna is the oldest person. Krishna is always extreme. That's why it's called Kishore. Krishna's name is Kishore. Krishna doesn't age beyond 16. But he's the oldest. Prana Purusham. He's older than Narayan also. Why? Because Narayan came from Krishna. So, Adyam Purana Purusham, Navayavanam cha. Michelangelo, he doesn't know this. Somebody asked him, carve the picture of God. He carved God as an old man. So, he painted. So not Michelangelo, Leonardo da Vinci. Did you see that picture, like an old one, the finger like this? Because for him, God is oldest, so he had a beard. That is a Christian tradition. God may be oldest, but he doesn't age beyond 16. Krishna is always 16 only. Hare Krishna. Then what is Krishna's beauty? Hare Krishna attracts deers. Krishna attracts. For example, one cockroach comes into your kitchen and says, yesterday I was chosen as the Miss Cockroach in the cockroach world. I came to see you. What will you say? Because everything in this world is relative. Yes or no? But Krishna attracts everyone. When Krishna plays on the flute, Yamuna doesn't know he has to go forward or backward. Everyone is attracted to Krishna's beauty. That is Krishna's beauty. And wealth. What is Krishna's wealth? Okay, somebody is Karodpati, somebody is Arabpati, Karapati. Krishna is Lakshmipati. And he gives money all the time. Yes or no? So actually simple one line. Krishna says, Aham sarvasya prabhava. Mattam sarvam pravartate. Arjuna, I own this entire cosmic manifestation. Everything I own it. That's why, because he owns it, Lakshmi also serves him. Like Krishna says, I don't need you. But still she serves him. He's the richest. You know? And Krishna spoke Bhagavad Gita to Arjuna for 1.5 hours. People crack their heads. What does it mean? What does it mean? Krishna says in Gita, I know everything past, present, and future. There is nothing I don't need to know. You know? So Krishna gave the knowledge of Vedas to Brahma. Tene Brahma Hridayadi Kavaye Muhyanti Yat Surya. So he gives knowledge to Brahma. And strength. If you lift 100 kgs, you will get Olympic medal. Krishna lifted Govardhan like this on the pinky finger. He's telling Brahma, telling Indra, Indra, I don't care. So how is he lifting Govardhan hill? Not like Atlas, like this. Lifting like this, he's playing. He's talking, you know. So what is the weakest part of our hand? Pinky finger. And Krishna is putting. And one day, what is that? So forget about just it's a display. By mere Krishna's desire, all the planets float in the sky. That's it. They stay there. You know? And fame. Some people call him God, some people call him Allah, some people call him Jehovah, some people call him Yahweh, but same person. Yam Brahma, Marunendra. Yam Brahma, Varunendra, Rudra, Murdas, Tunvanti Divestavai. Vedesanga Karma Prishade Gayanti Yam Samaga. Dhyana Vasti Tatkate Namasa, Pasyanti Yam Yogina, Pasyantam Nasura Suragana. Vedaya Tasmai Namaha. Demons, devotees, everyone worships you. Brahma, Rudra, Lord Shiva, Indra, everyone worships you. Samaveda glorifies you, but nobody knows you. Nobody knows your beginning. You're famous. So, yes, Krishna is very famous. But having all these qualities, Krishna is fully renounced. I don't need anything. Yes, I want to worship the Devata. He'll increase your faith on the Devata. He'll not say, you worship me. What Krishna says, you will not say, you worship me. He says, whichever Devata you want to worship all the time, no problem. Udasina, masaktam teshu karmashu. Yes, he created all these universes, he left it. But if you say, my Lord, I'll worship you, I love you, he'll test you. But you say, I'll worship that, I'll let go. Krishna is very renounced. So, beginning of Bhagavad Gita, okay, nowadays market jobs are not coming. One day you applied 2 jobs. First job you opened 1 letter. Congratulations, you are chosen as a taxi driver of Uber, New York City. Oh, at least 1 job came. What is the job? Uber taxi driver. Second envelope you opened. Congratulations, you have been chosen as the CEO of Citibank, New York. I always say this. Which job you'll choose? Obviously, right? So, but here, the person CEO of CEOs, he became a taxi driver to Arjun. And Arjun, he likes it. So the first, actually no, first chapter, oh Krishna, keep the chariot between both the armies. Krishna said, yes, thank you. So Krishna is very happy, acting as servant of Arjun. Krishna is not telling him servant of Arjun. He is telling him servant of Arjun. These horses are Arjun's servants. I am servant of the horses. 10th day, Arjun is fighting to kill Jayadrath. By 12 o'clock, the horses went in the middle. Another 4 or 5 hours left. It's very far. Krishna said, Arjuna, horses were tired. He created an arrow and he took an arrow and he created a pond of water. So Krishna unyoked the horses He started massaging the horses. He took them to the pond. He fed the horses. He fed the grass. And why? These horses are servants of Krishna. I am servant of these horses. Krishna never says I am Supreme Personality of Godhead. But before war starting, Krishna showed universal form to Krishna, Arjuna. And this, all the devatas are in Krishna's body. And entire cosmic manifestation. I said, who are you, my lord? I'm thinking you're my friend. Who are you? Kalasmi loka kshaykrit pravruddho lokan samartamiham pravruddha. Time I am Arjuna, in the form of time, I take everything from everybody. Except for you, 5 Pandavas, nobody is going to stay here. Bhishmancha, Dronamcha, Jayadrathancha. All these great warriors are getting crushed under your teeth. So all these warriors are getting crushed under your teeth. Who are you? Time I am. So Krishna did not show universal form only one time to Arjun. I had told our devotees, 5 times he showed. How many times? 5 times. 5 different times. Different manifestations. But did he tell Arjun, now you understood who I am? Now you do the chariot driving, I'll do the fighting. He didn't say that. And when Sudama came to his home, Krishna put him on his bed and Krishna is washing his feet. Hare Krishna. And when he was a 1-year-old child, Nanda Maharaj says, Yashoda, Yashoda, what can your son Krishna do? Oh, my son Krishna can do anything. Oh, really? What can he do? Son, bring the shoes of dad. And Krishna, with great difficulty, will pick up the shoes, put it on his head. He cannot carry. When Mahavishnu lies down on the causal ocean, universes come from his body. Krishna is source of Mahavishnu. He cannot even lift the slippers. With great difficulty, he puts it inside. Nanda Maharaj was so happy. Wow, amazing. And this is Krishna's expansion, Naranarayan Rishi. One day, this is Narayan, this is Nara. One day what happened? They were doing tapasya. Indra became very scared. And Indra sent all the apsaras. And they were dancing. They want to ruin his tapasya. Narayan Rishi opened his eyes. When he opened his eyes, they became scared. Now he'll curse now. He's not tempted by our beauty. Now he'll curse us. He said, don't worry, I'll not curse you. And what he did, he slapped on his thigh. Immediately created Urvasi. Urvasi is 100 times more beautiful than them. And Urvasi started dancing before them. And then they saw Urvasi dancing. Hey, this is more beautiful. And they became scared. Now they'll curse us. They said, no, we'll not curse. But we know, tell Indra, we are not looking for his position. And then they said, okay, then if Indra wants, he can take Urvasi. Indra said, thank you very much. मैं तो ले लिया उनको. So they don't need anything. But they didn't curse Indra also. No problem. So these 6 qualities, Bhagavan or God is one who is full in 6 appearances. These appearances reflect minutely in the material world. Yadyat vibhuti matsatvam srimat orjitameva tattat evam gachatvam mamatejam sambhava. So Krishna, all the 6 qualities are there in Krishna. They're tiny, this much. They are there in some cinema star, some wealth or renunciation, beauty, opulence. That's it. But where is it coming from? Krishna. Right? That's why Bhaga means opulence, Van means possesses. In Bhagavad Gita, 28 times Bhagavan Vacha came, 140 times came in Srimad Bhagavatam. So wealth, right? Some people are Lakpati, Arapati, Karapati, but Lord Vishnu is Lakshmipati, I told. So Krishna is telling with a tiny spark, he is covering the entire manifestation. So my point is, everyone, Ishvara Parama Krishna, Sachitananda Vigraha Anadiradir Govinda Sarvakarana Karanam. Brahmasamhita says Krishna is Parameshwara, Supreme Controller. Sachitananda Vigraha is a person, but it's not like body. We have three coverings. We'll see that now. Cross body, subtle body, and inside soul is there. Krishna is not like that. His body is spiritual. Anadi has no beginning. Adi is beginning of everything. Govinda means he'll give happiness to senses, and cows. He gives happiness to cows and senses. Sarvakarana Karanam is the cause of all causes. Is the cause of all causes. Today temperature is 74 degrees, Krishna is the cause. Yesterday it was little cold, Krishna is the cause. Yes or no? You got the job, Krishna is the cause. You lost the job, Krishna is the cause. So anything. So again, ete chamsa kalapumsa Krishnastu Bhagavan Swayam Indrar Vyakulam Lokam Mradayanti Yuge Yuge. This is first canto, third chapter, Srimad Bhagavatam. All the incarnations are mentioned. At the end, he says, Krishna is the, actually, how many of you know the word Swayam? Anyone knows the word Swayam? Means what? Self-same. Is Swayam Bhagavan. Means he himself Bhagavan. One day, I was in Mumbai, and I had a small cupboard. I was looking like this, and I was hearing, मैं स्वयं भगवान ही बात कर रहा हूँ. Sorry, yaar, who is this? It turned like this. One devotee, his name is Swayam Bhagavan Das. He didn't say, I am Swayam Bhagavan Das बात कर रहा हूँ. He said, I am sorry, मैं भगवान बात कर रहा हूँ. I was really shaken up. I turned, Prabhu, you're really Bhagavan. I'm impressed, Prabhu. So, Krishnastu Bhagavan Swayam. And he will descend. Like, there are so many universes. So many universes. Plural form of universe is multiverse. There are so many multiverse. Krishna would go to one universe and he'll stay there 125 years. Then he'll go to another one. Then he'll go to another one. He'll go to another one. Like this, he'll make a circle. He'll visit every universe. To establish dharma. Once it is done, he'll go like this. Hare Krishna. So, one minute. Any questions? Anyone has any questions? If you don't have any questions, I'm going to, if Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, what are four tattvas? One, can you repeat? Super soul Vishnu tattva. So who is the super soul? Vishnu. So Shakti tattva, Shambhu tattva, Jiva tattva. So if Krishna is the original personality of Godhead, supporting him, there are four tattvas. Krishna has 64 qualities. How many qualities?
64.
But Vishnu has only 60 qualities. 4 are missing. You know? And Lord Shiva has 55 qualities. We Jivas have 50 qualities. You know? Shakti Tattva is Krishna's internal energy, so we don't consider this is a part of Krishna. Krishna's Antaranga Shakti is Radharani. So they don't, we don't consider the qualities. So this, but this is also Tattva separately. How many of you are hearing this for the first time? Let us be honest. I mean, especially you, not the previous ones. Yes. Right? So you're hearing first time. One has to be clear on this. These are like foundational topics. Otherwise, aya to aya, gaya to gaya, not like that. There is a reason, very clarity, So clarity is there. It's very clear. So, again, even if the topmost living entity is Brahma, first living entity, Brahma has only 50 qualities. In other words, Jiva can never become God. Straight. How many of you understood? If you are fully purified, you'll get 50 qualities. But you'll never get the qualities of Shiva also. Shiva has 5 more qualities extra. But we'll get only 50 qualities. So Madhvacharya was very clear, like this. Means what? Jiva is Jiva, God is God. In the laboratory of yoga, Jiva can never become God. You need to be clear. So we are actually now, ours is Brahma, Madhva, Gaudi Sampradaya, Bhakti Sampradaya. So Jiva is Jiva, God is God. Very clear. At any point of time, Jiva can never become God. You're understanding or not? But we are also emanations of Krishna. Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, actually, what the Christianity says, Jesus is the Son of God. Prabhupada said, Jesus is not is just one son. We are all children of God. Straight. But of course, he's very empowered. But we are also children of God. Mamai Vamso Jivaloke Jivapota Sanatana. Krishna says in Gita 15th chapter. All the living entities are my fragmental portions. How many have understood? We are all Krishna's fragmental portion. Then what is the difference between us and Vishnu? Vishnu is a Swa-amsa. We are separated, Vibhinamsa. We are separate from Krishna. But Vishnu Tattva is Vishnu Tattva is a principal expansion. Means he is not separated. That's why he is also Supreme Personality of Godhead, Vishnu Tattva. But we are separated, Jivas. We come under the influence of Maya. But Vishnu Tattva doesn't come under the influence of Maya. Then what about one quality, Lord Shiva? Lord Shiva comes under the influence of Maya. Who is Lord Shiva's wife? Huh? Durga, Parvati. Who is Parvati? So Shiva comes in contact with Maya. But Vishnu Tattva, actually Krishna does not even come in contact. So Lord Shiva comes in contact with the Maya. That's why Kshiram yada dadvikara visesha yogan sanjayate nahi tata pratakashtiyeto yasam vitada samapaiti karyan govindamadi prashantamam bhajami. Milk. You add little lemon juice to milk. What will happen? It will become yogurt. So Vishnu Tattva plus Maya is Lord Shiva. Vishnu Tattva plus Maya is Lord Shiva. Lemon juice plus milk will become yogurt. Milk will become yogurt, but yogurt cannot become milk. Yes or no? So what is the origin of Lord Shiva? Krishna only. But he comes in contact with the Maya, material energy. This is called a Devi Dham, Jada Jagat. Means everything has to be destroyed. Maya means there is no life, dead matter. In this world, everyone, what is our problem? We enjoy dead matter. That's why the body doesn't live long time. We cannot be happy enjoying dead matter. Even if you're a billionaire, you cannot be happy. Why? Soul cannot be happy enjoying dead matter all the time. That is not soul's position, constitutional position. You go to anybody, and if that person says, I am 100% happy, not even one time I'm miserable, he's cheating you. Even if Elon Musk or Jeff Bezos, whoever they are. Why? Soul cannot be happy enjoying dead matter. Because soul is spirit. Spirit is enjoying dead matter means you're coming down. It's not practical. If you want, I can give an example. Can swan go to sewage and start enjoying the gutter? In the sewage, and swan says, I'm very happy. Swan has to enjoy the beautiful lotus stems in the pure waters. That is swan. But swan says, I like the gutter and sewage. Hey, swan is cheating you. How many of you understand? So we'll stop here. Today I told 3 words. What are the 3 words I said? What is Brahman? Body light. Paramatma? Localized super soul. Bhagavan? What is the definition of Bhagavan? Krishna. Bhagavan is Krishna. What is the definition of Bhagavan? What are the 6? Huh? Fame, maintenance, 6 qualities. Thank you very much. Then, how many tattvas we have? Fantastic. Okay, how many qualities Jiva Tattva has? Jiva has. We have 50 qualities. Lord Shiva. 55. And Vishnu. 60. Krishna. 55. What are the 4 qualities Krishna has extra over everybody? That I didn't tell. Should I tell and finish it? Krishna has 4 qualities. Even Vishnu doesn't have that. One is a Venu Madhuri. What is that? 2, Leela Madhuri. 3, Rupa Madhuri. 4, Prema Madhuri. So, Venu Madhuri, Krishna is the only one who plays on the flute and attracts. 2, Rupa Madhuri, Krishna's unrivaled beauty. He can attract anybody. He can attract anybody in this world. Sometimes Lakshmi gives up Narayan and comes to serve Krishna. So, and what is the 3rd one? Venu Madhuri, Rupa Madhuri, Leela Madhuri. Krishna's performance is Leelas are very unique. Can you believe he owns everything, but still he goes to your home to steal yogurt and butter? He steals. He is the most straightforward person, but he stands in threefold band form crooked. He is the Supreme Lord, but he is stealing. He is what is that? He is the CEO of CEOs. He is acting as a taxi driver. In the afternoon, he kills the demons. In the evening, when the thundering happens, Mommy, I'm scared. So Yashoda says, my son is a God, not God. Bechare, when the thundering happens, he's so scared, But afternoon, he kills a demon. So his Leelas are very unique. The last one is a Prema Madhuri. He is surrounded by devotees who exhibit highest Prema. Means gopis want to go to hell eternally to remove Krishna's headache for 15 minutes. Highest Prema. They can go to any extent. Who are the topmost devotees of Krishna? Gopis. You don't see gopis anywhere. That is Krishna. So Krishna's devotees they exhibit the highest form of prema in this world. In the 14 worlds. These 4 qualities Krishna exhibits. We'll stop here. Thank you very much. And so we'll continue next week. All right.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Thank you, Hare Krishna.